Ah, Florence. Florence is one of those cities which embodies the spirit of the region in which it sits. Bypassing or not stopping in Florence on your way to Tuscany should be a cardinal sin, punishable by rain and cold weather during your stay. In other words, Florence is a must-see if you're planning a trip to Tuscany. During our time in Florence, we stayed at the Calimala Hotel, which is a couple blocks from the Duomo. The marble lobby, brass fittings, and postmodern aesthetic is the perfect metaphor for the city. Before I get to our regularly scheduled programming, I have to share a few moments of eating the best pork sandwiches of my life. Antica Porchetteria Granieri has been serving up curbside pork sandwiches since 1916.
Amazing. When you get hangry, I get concerned for the world, but you just came back with the most delicious sandwiches and drinks I think we've had this whole trip. These pork sandwiches are nuts. Everything from the bread, it's like crumbly and soft, and the truffle sauce on that one is insane. You can just tell it's like fresh truffles, like cut up.
What's the name of this place? It is,
It's called Antica Porchetteria Granieri.
it's so good. This is literally like the best sandwich.
The salsa verde was nice too. It was really fresh and it has the cheese on it, but oh no, for me the truffle is the winner.
I don't know.
Really?
I like the salsa verde. I like the cheese.
What do you guys say for yourself, Sarah?
We made it! Florence! Woohoo!
Yes, we finally made it to Florence after a couple snafus.
Oh my god,
earlier
the snafus.
But it's going to be a gorgeous evening.
Yeah.
After we had those amazing sandwiches,
Oh my god.
we're now on our way to...
I was gonna say, James would spend 10 seconds in a city and already find like the best sandwich place in town. Like, that's your specialty is sandwiches.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So,
Now we're getting gelato.
now we're getting gelato. Right
If
here.
we can find it.
No, not right
That's
here.
a jewelry store. We can go in there if you want.
We were hoping it would look that fancy though. Right here. GROM is one of the top gelato spots in Florence, if not Italy. They've been making their gelato since 2002, and these guys are fanatical about using the best ingredients while not cutting any corners in the pursuit of perfection. They do not use any coloring agents, aromas, or emulsifiers. All of their fruit is sourced locally within Italy, and they only source the highest quality milk and spring water.
We just went to GROM ice cream gelato shop and has amazing reviews online, and I think for good reason. I got the pistachio, which is the crowd favorite, and then the cashier's favorite is the lemon. So, oh my god, you can just tell it's so fresh. Those ingredients, like it's not like a fake pistachio taste. You can tell that that's like made from actual pistachio nuts. And the lemon has a very subtle flavor. It's fantastic. Not so sugary. How's yours?
You know, when you apply to a job, there's always that bullet in the requirements section which says must be attentive to details. I imagine that's a required skill for all citizens of Florence, both past and present. Their attention to detail is unmatched. It's a repeating theme in the hotel, the food, the architecture, the art, city design, and the sentiment of its people. Sarah and I were on our way to the rooftop of the West Inn, which is supposed to be one of the best bars in the city, to get a view of Florence. So we'll give you an update once we get up there. We're really excited.
And James said he just wanted to go somewhere for rum and coke. So like, yeah, you're gonna get that
something
from a
that's
hotel
not just
bar.
like a...
Yeah.
I just want something that's not
A beer you've never heard
no,
of
just like a
before.
beer or like a
spritz?
lemon spritz or something like that. I just want something, I don't know, a little fancier. Maybe I'll get like an old fashioned or something, who knows. All right, now you're good.
One of my favorite times to come to a city is right before sunset, and then you get the beautiful
like moment when the sun is setting and all the lights start to click on and the crowds start to die and everyone's getting ready and settled for dinner. I think that's one of my favorite moments in a city, and it just happens to be out. That's about the same time every day we've turned up to a new city. It's special, isn't it? You watch it turn from day to night and you just feel like a different energy in the city.
Yeah,
it's really special.
I feel like these lights all just clicked on around us. The lights over the river.
Yeah, they did.
And going that way.
And if you start a city at dusk, right before sunset, you're not totally exhausted from walking around all day. You got fresh feet and you're ready to go.
The Sept Rooftop Bar is located on top of the Westin Accelerator Hotel. It's more than ideal for taking in the panoramic views of Florence at sunset, or really at any time of day. I'm not one to care about dress code, but you get the sense you should avoid flip-flops, cut-off tees, and cargo shorts. The entire staff is professional in their conduct, and the food and drinks are worth the price tag. And if you add the scenery as a surcharge, you won't feel like you've overpaid. Their cocktails won't win any awards, but they're more than sufficient for their purpose, which is an effervescent accessory to the views over the Arno River and Florence. If you don't feel like hiking up to the top of the Duomo, then Sesto is the next best place to get a view of the city. For the rest of the evening, Sarah and I stumbled around the city, window shopping at luxury stores and reading small plaques about historically relevant buildings and statues which we were humbly ignorant of. As we soaked in the previous 24 hours, we reflected on our gratitude for the opportunity to travel to Florence. Before calling the night quits, we grabbed a nightcap at our hotel rooftop bar and enthusiastically reviewed our overinflated itinerary for the following day. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share. If you have any suggestions on how we can make our videos better, or just want to say hi, leave a comment below. Until next time, ciao.